If you are one of those type of people that can watch all the entertainment videos on YouTube, if you're here and you're always watching all the entertainment videos, Meek Mill is beefing with The Game, and Nicki Minaj leaves Meek Mill, and Rihanna and Drake are a couple, and Popcorn and somebody else, Mavado, beef. If those are your types of video, fine. If you cannot take 10 minutes to listen to or watch a video that tells you how to accomplish your goals, then you might want to click away right now because this video is not for you. Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most, and I am SouFlo. Check this out. This video today is about how to accomplish your goals, right? This video is for the ambitious individuals who are seeking ways to better themselves as people. There are 7 steps compiled on how to accomplish your goals, right? Let's start out with step 1. Step 1 on how to accomplish your goals. First, you will need to target your goal and know what you want and when you want it by. That means you are going to set a date. For example, today is the 1st of January, and you must say to yourself, by December 1st, I must have accomplished this. So you set your goal and you set a date by which you will have accomplished your goal. Okay? So first you must educate yourself. That's step 2. Step 2, educate yourself. YouTube videos, seminars, paid and free seminars. Ask questions, network, get around and talk to people, find out what they know about the things that you know. Nowadays, we live in an informational age, right? We live in a time where every single thing that you want to know something about is somewhere on the internet, and you will find it if you really want to find it. There's no excuses. You will find it if you really want to find it. If you can take the time to sit around and browse through video after video after video on YouTube, all the entertainment videos, all the funny videos, all the documentary videos about things that you're really interested in or probably are not interested in, they're not beneficial to you, then you can take a little time to get on the internet, type in the topic of something that really interests you, something that will be beneficial towards your future, and start to do your own research. So step number 2 would be to educate yourself on what it is that you are going to be doing, or educate yourself on the things you're going to need to know in order to accomplish your goals. Step number 3, eliminate distractions. Eliminate distractions. So, for me, distractions are sex, partying, extracurricular activities, family members and friends, or so-called friends. Eliminate distractions. When I say eliminate distractions, I'm talking about like the things that are going to take you away from accomplishing your goals. Like for instance, I use sex as an example. You're young, you're virile, you want to be sexy, you want to be having sex all the time. It's natural, it's normal. It's what human beings do. It's a natural part of the life cycle, right? You don't want to be caught up so much in sex or partying and having a good time that you forget or you're thrown off task. You must remember what it is that you set out to do and let nothing distract you. Okay? Because if you're distracted, you will be railroaded, sent down a different path, and you will have to either A, find your way back, or you will have lost your way. So that was step number 3, which is to eliminate distractions. We all have different distractions in our life. Something that might be distracting to you might be beneficial to me, or might not be so distracting to me because it does not pique my interest, so therefore I cannot be distracted by it. Each individual must find what it is that distracts them and get rid of it when you are on your journey to accomplishing your goals. Step number 4, very hard for a lot of people. Accept no excuses, not even one. Now, I can say accept no excuses, not even one, right? Because spent a couple of years in the U.S. Army Infantry, and if it's one thing I can tell you about the infantry is once you are trained to do your job or your duty, then you are expected to fulfill that job or that duty. There are no excuses that are acceptable as to why you were not able to fulfill it, and or there are no excuses that are acceptable as to why you failed or to why you did a sloppy job, right? So, no excuses. I figured to myself, I said, if I can do that for the infantry, for the army, then I can definitely apply that to my life, to accomplishing my goals. So that's something that I've learned and I've lived, so I'm sharing it with you. No excuses. It is very easy to find an excuse. A friend of mine always said to me, there are 100 million excuses out there in the world. For people that like to use excuses, they won't ever fall short of finding an excuse to use. Accept no excuses. Step number 5. Eliminate doubt. Eliminate doubt. Eliminate your doubts. Self-confidence, even when not one person believes in you, is the most important thing. Eliminate doubters from your circle. We are human beings and we all feed off of energy. So when someone has nothing but doubts about all your plans and goals and your vision, and they start feeding you their doubts, if you stay around those people and you start listening to them, what happens eventually is you start to believe what they're feeding you. And it doesn't have to be verbal, because most of our communication or communicating as humans are done more so body language and facial expressions than actual words. That he who is without self-confidence is twice defeated in the race of life, saith Marcus Mosiah Garvey, right? So that means without self-confidence, you've already lost the race. So if you're sitting over there planning and you're like, okay, I'm going to start a restaurant. I have a little bit of money saved up. I think I could go in and paint over this spot and fix this and set this here, and that should be. And then you go away thinking, well, I don't really know. And you start thinking more doubtful than you are confident. You might as well pack it up and not even try. So eliminate doubt. Okay? Step number 6, procrastination. Eliminate it. Do not put off for tomorrow what you can do today. I don't know who said that first, but I've always heard that growing up. Do not put off for tomorrow what you can do today. It's very easy to get caught up in today and say, today I'm just going to rest. Today I'm just going to lay here and not do anything. I just want to watch some TV and chill. I just want to Netflix and chill. Or I just want to SouFLoTV at YouTube and chill. Procrastinating. I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, you find yourself saying, well, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes again and you find yourself saying, I'll do it tomorrow. Before you know it, you've lost track of time, because time sleeps or stops for no one. Time is always moving. Even when we're sleeping, time's moving. So time waits for no one. So you're taking your time and I'll put it off till tomorrow. I'll put it off till tomorrow. And when you look up, years have passed and you're still saying, I'll put it off until tomorrow. So eliminate procrastination. Step number 7, which brings us to the final step, is stop being comfortable. A lot of people are comfortable in their situation. A lot of people are comfortable with $1. Then you have the go-getters who, once they get 50 cents, they want to figure out how to turn that 50 cents into $1. And then when they get $1, they want to figure out how to turn that $1 into $2. And they get $2 and they want to figure out how to turn that $2 into $4. It's just like the one who, you're coming from a small apartment and you want to figure out, I start off here. Now, next thing I want to go over into the luxury condos. After that, I want to become a homeowner. After that, I want to get a bigger house than the house that I own now. After that, I want to continue to grow, continue to be uncomfortable. It's very easy to be comfortable. I don't know how some people do it. 20 years at the same job, working day in, day out, putting all their goals and dreams and aspirations aside. Laboring for someone else's company for 20 years straight, 30 years straight for a measly paycheck, barely ever got a promotion, have to depend on people to tell you when you can take vacation, how much time you're allowed to take off, when you need to be back by, what time you need to clock in today, what time you will clock out. They determine your income, in control of your entire life. That is what that is. So stop being comfortable. People get comfortable with that. They're like, it's not so bad here, and I've been here long enough, so now I'm used to it. I'm just going to stay here. The pay is good anyways, so I'm just going to hang out here. And 5, 10, 15 years down the road, they're still in the same position, doing the same thing, hating life, but learning to love the life that they hate. Don't be one of those people. That's not living, okay? So stop being comfortable. Move around. Get moving. Accomplish your goals. It's SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This one is meant to uplift and inspire, also to educate. And I learn from you as you learn from me. So if you have any information that you want to give to me, right there in the comment section, say your little piece, and I'll probably be logging on to say my little piece too. And we can go back and forth and share knowledge, right? It's SouFLoTV. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. As I said before, I'll say again, I'm up out of here. Peace.